This semester, I'm using Microsoft OneNote as our course learning management system. The reason that I like OneNote, and the reason that I think it kind of fits my teaching style and my goals, is that rather than assigning you something to do, and then you submitting that assignment back to me, and me returning that assignment to you in the usual workflow, I like how OneNote arranges your folders so that you and I are kind of sharing an assignment the entire time that you're working on it, so that I can participate in a process of giving you iterative feedback to help you improve that assignment over time. So here's how to use OneNote to let me see the work that you're doing on the assignments I'm giving you this semester. First of all, where do you find the assignments I'm giving you? In your class notebook in OneNote, visit the Calculus Standards folder and select one of the standards, for example, A1. In that folder, you'll find the batch of assignments that I've given you for that particular topic area. In this example, I'll show you how to do work on a quiz and then have that updated in your OneNote folder. So I'll select this quiz assignment. What you'll notice is that in that assignment are two things: a link to a PDF version of the quiz, and then also an image copy of the quiz right here in OneNote. Now, depending on what kind of apparatus you have to do your work at home, there are two different paths that we could take from here. One path is entirely paperless. This one is my favorite. We'll talk about it first. But if you don't have an iPad or a handwriting-enabled tablet, then probably the best option is going to be for you to create a paper copy of the assignment, do your work on paper, and then capture and upload your finished work. That's the process that we'll look at second. So first, what does the paperless process of completing one of these assignments entail? I find that the best experience for completing OneNote assignments in my courses is the paperless one. So if you have an iPad or tablet or a PC with handwriting functions enabled, this really is the slickest way to do it because it's almost no thought involved whatsoever. You access the assignment in your mobile device or your handwriting enabled device like your tablet or iPad, and then select the draw tools inside of OneNote. These tools include marker tools, pencil tools, eraser tools, highlighters, and so forth. If I want to do work on this quiz, for example, I'll just choose a pen, and then all I have to do in my mobile device is just do my work right inside of the assignment. And it gets automatically updated inside of OneNote. And the greatest part about this workflow is that you don't have to do any manual saving or updating or uploading or submitting of your assignment. I can see the work that you've done at any time by just ducking into your folder and taking a peek. And that is really super seamless. We don't have to worry about any of your work getting lost in the submission and scoring and resubmission workflow. Everything you do is automatically updated and synced across all your devices that are using OneNote, and that includes my devices as well, so I can always see your work. This is the greatest thing. There is no step 3. Access your assignment in OneNote and then use a handwriting-enabled device and the draw tools inside of OneNote to do your work right on the image copy of the assignment. If using handwriting-enabled technology is not appropriate for you, you can use a paper-based workflow by first downloading, printing, and writing with a pen or a pencil your work directly on a copy of the quiz. That's where this PDF copy comes in handy. If you double-click this, it'll open up on your computer in whatever your default PDF reading application is. You can print out a copy and do all of your work on physical paper. But okay, then you have your work on a physical piece of paper in your hand. How do you get this up into OneNote? Well, to do that, you're going to need a Capture to PDF app. And the best one that I know of, and it's totally free, is called Adobe Scan. I'll put a link to Adobe Scan right here in the description of this YouTube video. But essentially, with Adobe Scan, you download an app to your mobile device, open up the app, and then you're able to use the app to capture, using your device's camera, a picture of your written work. Then the app converts that photograph to a high contrast, high quality PDF file that you can then upload, email to yourself, do anything you would normally do with a PDF file. Again, this results in much better results than just taking a photograph and uploading a photograph, because it does the work of making a high quality PDF automatically. then to place your finished work into OneNote, what I recommend doing is clicking and deleting the image copy of the quiz, the blank image copy that's already in the folder, and then dragging and dropping your PDF copy of your finished quiz directly into your OneNote page. When you do that, OneNote will pop up with a menu asking how you'd like to insert your PDF. The best way for me, at least, to be able to quickly see and give feedback on your work is if you choose to insert it as a printout. What this will do is the same thing that I do when I place the quizzes in there in the first place when they're blank. It uploads a PDF copy of it and also uploads an image copy of it that's easy for me to see and to give feedback on. And then, hands off, you're done. You don't have to click any extra buttons to submit. As soon as your OneNote notebook syncs with the Microsoft Cloud, that copy will be visible to me as well. And that's it. I hope that this brief video helped you to understand how we're going to use OneNote to share the work that you're doing back and forth. Share it to me for feedback. I share it back to you for revision. It's all shared in a folder that we both can see at all times during the semester. No submitting, no returning, no losing control or custody of the work at any point. It's always a collaboration between yourself and myself.